Hello, good morning student. How are you all? So this is your notes video of lifelines of national economy. Here some important questions are given so you can learn it. So the first question is, explain any four reasons why a dense and efficient network of transport and communication is a prerequisite for trade of today. This question is asked in UP 2020. Yeah, you can say that. Describe the means of communication in India. This is also asked you in UP 2020. So today we here the answer are given. Today today the word has been converted into large village with the help of efficient and fast moving transport. Transport has been able to achieve with the help of equally developed communication system, and India is well linked with the rest of the world despite its vast size and diversity and linguistic and socio-cultural plurality. And railway, airways, waterways, newspaper, radio, these are the means of communication in India. And so you can write 6 point. This is a long answer question, and your long answer question marks is 6 marks, and here 6 points are given. Now describe any 5 major problems faced by road transport in India. So here the 5 points are given to you. The road network is inadequate in India and compared to demand and volume of traffic, and condition of most of the road is very poor, we know very well. So they are highly congested in cities like Allahabad, this is your congested city, like Banaras, this is also your congested city, and most of the highways lack side amenities like telephone booth, emergency health services, police station, etc. So most of the bridges and culvert are old and narrow. Now what are the advantages of road over the railways? So roads require less investment as compared to the railways, and these are be built at higher altitude and at any place. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 points are given here. So explain the importance of railway as the principal mode of transportation for freight and passengers in India. So Indian Railway carry most of the long distance passenger traffic. At least 80% of the people of your country, they travel with the railway, Indian Railway. They used to travel in by the Indian Railway. You can see here, and the Indian Railway provide employment to a huge number of people in the country. And now pipeline transport network is on the increase these days. Yeah, what are the importance of pipeline in transportation? So pipeline rules out delay and transportation loses. Many here and many fertilizer plant and thermal power stations are benefiting by the supply of gas through pipeline, and the initial cost of laying pipeline is high, but the running cost is very low here, and maintain a continuous supply of gas and oil. So here points are given. Now distinguish between the metalled and unmetalled road. So the metalled road are made up of soil. These roads go out of use in the rainy season, and rural roads are unmetalled road. And metalled, they are urban areas and made up of cement and concrete, and these are all weather roads. So what are the rural roads? We know very well the Kacha road. We you can say that made by Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sadak Yojana. These roads received special impetus under this, and this scheme special provision are made so that every village is linked to a major town in the country by an all season motorable road. So what are the importance of port for the Indian economy? We know 70% of the cargo handled at this port is for our overseas trade. These ports are the main source of trade, and trade helps the economy in earning foreign exchange, and 15,000 cargo vessels per annum handle India. We know very well the port of our ports are Mumbai Jawaharlal Nehru Port, Visakhapatnam, New Marmango, it is in Goa, and Calicut, Kochi, Tuticorin, they are the famous port of India. Now mention any 4 features of the telecom network of India. So here the 4 points are given. You can learn it. So now your chapter is finished. You can learn all the question and answers from this chapter. Thank you so much.